Get ready for the dictation. Start. Railways, roads, and rivers are the lifeline of our country. I feel privileged to present the first combined budget of independent India that includes the railways also. We are now in a position to synergize the investments in railways, roads, waterways, and civil aviation. For 2017-18, the total capital and development expenditure of railways has been pegged at 1,30,000 crores. This includes rupees 55,000 crores provided by the government. Among other things, the railways will focus on four major areas, namely 1. Passenger safety, 2. Capital and development works, 3. Cleanliness, and 4. Finance and accounting reforms. For passenger safety, a Rashtriya Rail Sanrakshak Kosh will be created with a corpus of rupees 1 lakh crore over a period of 5 years. Besides seed capital from the government, the railways will arrange the balance resources from their own revenues and other sources. Government will lay down clear-cut guidelines and timeline for implementing various safety works to be funded from this course. Unmanned level crossings on broad gauge lines will be eliminated by 2020. Expert international assistance will be harnessed to improve safety, preparedness, and maintenance practices. In the next 3 years, the throughput is proposed to be enhanced by 10%. This will be done through modernization and upgradation of identified corridors. Railway lines of 3,500 kilometers will be commissioned in 2017-18 as against 2,800 kilometers in last year. Steps will be taken to launch dedicated trains for tourism and pilgrimage. Railways have set up joint venture with 9 state governments. 70 projects have been identified for construction and development. A beginning has been made with regard to station development. At least 25 stations are expected to be awarded during this year for station redevelopment. 500 stations will be made differently abled friendly by providing lifts and escalators. It is proposed to feed about 7,000 stations with solar power in the medium term. A beginning has already been made in 300 stations. Works will be taken up for 2,000 railway stations as part of 1,000 megawatt solar mission. Our focus is on Swachh Rail. SMS based Clean My Coach service has been started. It is now proposed to introduce Coach Mitra facility, a single window interface to register all coach related complaints and requirements for the facility of passenger as such. By 2019, all coaches of Indian Railways will be fitted with bio toilets. Pilot plants for environment friendly disposal of solid waste and conversion of biodegradable waste to energy are being set up at New Delhi and Jaipur railway stations. 5 more such solid waste management plants are now being taken up. Today, Indian Railways face stiff competition from other modes of transportation which are dominated by the private sector. transformative measures have to be undertaken to make Indian Railways competitive to retain their position of preeminence. The following steps will therefore be taken. 1. Railways will implement end-to-end integrated transport solutions for select commodities through partnership with logistics players who would provide both front and back end connectivity. Rolling stocks and practices will be customized to transport perishable goods, especially agricultural products. 2. Railways will offer competitive ticket booking facility to the public at large. Service charge on e-tickets booked through IRCTC has been withdrawn. Cashless reservations have gone up from 58% to 68%. 3. As part of accounting reforms, accrual based financial statements will be rolled out by March 2019. It will be our continuous endeavor to improve the operating ratio of the railways. The tariffs of railways would be fixed taking into consideration costs, quality of service, social obligations, and competition from other forms of transport. Metro rail is emerging as an important mode of urban transportation. A new metro rail policy will be announced with focus on innovative models of implementation and financing as well as standardization and indigenization of hardware and software. This will open up new job opportunities for our youth. A new Metro Rail Act will be enacted by rationalizing the existing laws. This will facilitate greater private participation and investment in construction and operation. An effective multi-modal logistics and transport sector will make our economy more competitive. A specific program for development of multimodal logistics parks together with multimodal transport facilities will be drawn up and implemented. Select airports in Tier 2 cities will be taken up for operation and maintenance in the PPP model. Airport Authority of India Act will be amended to enable effective monetization of land assets. The resources so raised will be utilized for airport upgradation. For transportation sector as a whole, including rail, roads, shipping, I have provided rupees 2 lakh crores this year. This magnitude of investment will spur a huge amount of economic activity across the country and create more job opportunities. This has been the one of the important landmark aim as per Government of India right now. Stop.